But some first parties are data furnishers, like banks, credit unions, some finance companies. And now, even today, credit reporting agencies, or some of them, are allowing like streaming services to report on-time payments as well. So I'm sure you can imagine how that would be a huge benefit to the consumer, especially if they're trying to establish credit. Hello everyone, I hope you're having an awesome day. So today we're going to go into a little more depth about the Fair Credit Reporting Act and credit reporting in general. So both first parties and third parties can report to the credit bureau. One requirement is you do have to be a data furnisher, and a data furnisher, as a reminder, is an organization that has become members of one or more of the credit reporting agencies. And they follow a standard when it comes to reporting accurate information to the credit bureaus. So what are some of the benefits to reporting to the credit bureau? Well, if you're a first party and you're not a data furnisher, however, you do outsource your billing to a third-party billing agency. And of course, if they are a data furnisher, then they will report on-time payments to the credit bureau for that consumer. But some first parties are data furnishers, like banks, credit unions, some finance companies. And now, even today, credit reporting agencies, or some of them, are allowing like streaming services to report on-time payments as well. So I'm sure you can imagine how that would be a huge benefit to the consumer, especially if they're trying to establish credit. But what about defaulted credit? Now, normally the third-party billing and debt collection industry do the lion's share of reporting defaulted debt. However, if a first party is reporting on-time payments to the credit bureau and a consumer defaults on that arrangement, normally what has been reported as an on-time trade line now may show as a charged-off account, and then another entry from a third-party debt collection agency will show up in the collection portion of the credit bureau. Now, a collection account does not have as many benefits to the consumer as like an on-time trade line reported entry. However, they can do some level of repair if they do have an account that's reported as a collection account and they either settle or pay that account off. How much that will affect their credit bureau really depends on how much credit is being reported in the trade lines and how much they have defaulted on or paid off on time over time. But collection accounts that are reported to the credit bureau do give the lender or the business that the money is owed to a little bit of leverage where they can, in some cases, become a priority to the consumer that owes them the money, because they want to be in a position where they can obtain affordable credit in the future. So instead of buying a new item, they will often pay off the debt that they already owe, just so they have access to future credit that is favorable to the consumer. But it's important for first parties at the onset of the relationship to collect the minimum data that is required to report to the credit bureau. So of course, the consumer's name, their address, phone number, employer. But two things that are often overlooked is a social security number and a date of birth. And in today's day and age, without those two, the social security number and the date of birth, you cannot legally report an account to the credit bureau. But if you'd like to talk a little more about this, then give me a call, send me an email. I'd be happy to hear about your experiences and your objectives. And of course, if I can help you get in a better place than where I found you, I certainly want to be available. As always, be safe, be well, don't take any unnecessary risk, and I hope to talk with a lot of you soon. Take care. Hello, Sean Martin, Director of Business Engagement. So if you like this video, be sure to follow us on LinkedIn and YouTube. But don't forget to visit our website, check out the services we have to offer. Essentially, Partners Financial Services is a full-service accounts receivable management firm. So we specialize in billing, loan servicing, and debt collections. Some of the industries that we serve are the education industry, everything from a proprietary school all the way up to a college, university, higher educational level. Also banking, financial institutions, credit unions, and then a handful of miscellaneous industries that we do some debt collections for. So yeah, give us a call, send us an email, let us know what you have in mind, and we can see if our services can line up with your objectives and help you get in a better place than you are today.